feel like I have the platform to say it, I need to say it. I just feel it's really sad, all the sexualization of our children right now, and we need to protect them, whatever that may be. Let's protect the children, please. Do anything we can to help.
A bold move, Holly Holm. This past weekend, Holly Holm, a UFC mixed martial arts fighter, stood up for children and spoke out against the sexualization of children.
Something that's been on my heart, and I feel like I have the platform to say it, I need to say it. I just feel it's really sad, all the sexualization of our children right now, and we need to protect them, whatever that may be. Let's protect the children, please. Do anything we can to help.
Used your post-fight speech to use a platform, I believe, to sort of speak out against the sexualization of children. I'm curious if you wanted to use your platform again now to sort of go into further detail.
You know, there's a lot of things. I don't ever want to be, I'm not like a real political person. I don't like to put that stuff on any of my social media or because I think there's just, but there's also just right and wrong, and I feel like everybody should be on the same side on that. I don't feel like that has anything to do with left side, right side, or anything like that. I feel like everybody should be wanting to protect our children, and there's stuff that is, there's a lot of child trafficking, and I mean that's like the extreme part, but there's a lot of levels to it. You just see it almost being more accepted, and I think that's really sad. So I just feel like we should all do what we can. I know it's like a lot of people don't even know what to do, but if I can at least have a voice on it, then that's something I can speak out on it. And it's just to get everybody together to protect children. It's childhood really affects people in their long-term life too. I mean, I have friends that are adults, and their biggest thing that kind of is this shadow, kind of that dark space in them is being sexualized when they were young. And I just feel like it's almost getting accepted.
And it's good to see that more and more people are starting to push back. If you go on social media, there is this video, I'm not going to show it. There's this video that's trending of this young boy dressed in drag, dancing. All you got to do is check out Libs or TikTok and you'll see it. And that's why we need people to stand up for children. The Republicans are looking to pass this parental bill of rights bill, essentially. And you have so much pushback from progressive liberal politicians.
It's completely, utterly wrong, and we've been very crystal clear about that when it comes to the Don't Say Gay bill and other actions that this governor has taken in the state of Florida. But make no mistake, this is part of a disturbing and dangerous trend that we're seeing across the country of legislations that are anti-LGBTQI+, anti-trans, anti the community in a way that we have not seen it in some time. And it's not just the LGBTQI+ community. We're talking about students, we're talking about educators, we're talking about just individuals. And so the president has been very clear, this administration has been very clear, we will continue to fight for the dignity of Americans.
They are asking the Republican Party to keep culture wars out of classrooms. Our children need urgent and aggressive educational solutions. The American Library Association coming out against this Republican proposal. When we talk about progressive values, I can say what my progressive value is, and that is freedom over fascism. Thank you very much.
Gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from Virginia.
The Republican revival of the lavender scare includes shutting down businesses and passing a Don't Say Gay law that bans classroom discussions of sexual orientation and gender identity, even in high school. Like a cancer, this hateful law has spread, with Republicans now censoring educators on a wide variety of topics.
And it's sad because the protection of children should be something that is bipartisan. It should be something that everyone agrees with. But no, that's because those progressives and people that think like them are what are called truly woke. That is woke. As I mentioned before, woke is the normalization of behavior that is sinful and destructive. It is anti-human, anti-God, anti-American. The normalization of behavior. See, things like this happened a long time ago, but it wasn't normalized. But now they want to normalize it, and eventually they want to normalize it to a point to where adults can be with children. The P word. They won't say it, but that's what they're looking to do. That's why they want to normalize it. That's why they're pushing all these books in these schools, because that is exactly what they want to do, but they know they can't say it yet because it has not become the norm. As a matter of fact, Rachel Levine, the guy who was identifying as a woman in the Biden administration, said in a few years, it'll be normalized for gender surgeries, mutilation of children to become normal. He said that. So what do you expect? And then you have this guy, Billy Porter, talking about it's a civil war between LGBTQ people and other people.
We were here in July of 2022.
Yes.
We talked about how Florida Governor DeSantis had just filed a complaint against a bar called the R House that holds drag shows. Okay. 8 months later, things have only escalated. As we talk about it, you know, it's constant aggravation with this. What do you make of the fact that we're still talking about this and that it's happening in other states too, not just Florida?
Yeah,
there's this war against trans people, which
and
is
LGBTQ plus people and people who are othered
and cabaret people.
And cabaret people. It's a circle of life.
Yeah.
You know,
why are they doing it?
For power.
Yeah,
what are we talking about and what are we doing? And everybody's so scared because, oh, if we do that, then we might have a civil war. We're already in a civil war, y'all. It's a civil war of the mind. They're messing with our minds. We're already in it.
You know, this is a sad state here in America. And for us who stand up for biblical values, we speak the truth in love, but we have to stand up for our children. Our children. I have 2 children. They're teenagers. I would not ever want them sexualized in any way. For LGBTQ or what was done before by Balenciaga. That's all wrong. We stand up against all of it. It's all wrong. It's about time parents speak up, find their voice, and take back control of the lives of their children.